Hey y'all, this is day number 5. Day number 5. Day 4, let's just go back to day 4. Day 4, which was on a Sunday. When I did that last video, technically it was on day 4, but we just gonna say it was day 3 because I was still processing everything. But on day 4, it was on a Sunday, and usually I go to church on Sunday, but I stayed in to get some rest, right? I end up calling my emergency hotline to kind of see if it would be all right for me to take a leave because when I was talking to the doctors, they would only suggest me to take a Tylenol, 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 Tylenol. Well, listen, Tylenol was not helping these menstrual cramps that I was having. Like, Aleve always helped me, and I know why they said do not take Aleve because it thins your blood. I get it, but these cramps was hurting me so so bad, and I could not get right. So I end up calling that morning, and they said for my cycle, yes, I could take it. So I took it, and it eased the pain so much better. I had like a hot bottle to like soothe my stomach. One of the things that I can say, and this was happening before all of this, like if I eat any type of sweets, it triggers my cramps worse, like really, really bad. Um, and I cramp so much, but the doctor's always suggesting, drink your electrolytes, protein shakes, and they quote unquote don't have sugar. Hey y'all, sorry, I have to piggyback off of a pre recorded video that was happening during the process at that moment. I was trying to edit and I edit way too much to where it just messed up half of the video. So here I am. So basically, what I was saying is, my doctors recommended me to drink a lot of protein shakes and a lot of electrolytes as I was going through the chemo process. Being that I was having these pains, it was adding to the pain because during my menstrual cycle, which I had explained in the early part of the video, anything sweet would trigger. But I know I had just taken chemo a couple of days ago, and then I had a Lupron shot that I had taken. So it it was everything all happening at once, and I just couldn't narrow it down to what was really going on. All I wanted was the pain to stop. That's it. I wanted the pain to stop. I couldn't take it no more. I was up the steps, down the steps, and in the bed, and having a lot of restless nights and hot flashes. Like, I lay on one side too long, it was irritating. I lay on the left side too long, it was irritating. I flipped to my back, I flipped to my front. Okay, maybe it's not, maybe it's the bed. Let me go downstairs. Go downstairs, and then I'm having the same issue. So it was just so much going on. I was thinking about, like, I need a heating pad. So have you a heating pad too for some? Because it'll help with the pain as well. Um, I just did not know how to just soothe the pain correctly. And so I am very grateful to have a spiritual sister who has been through this process. She had been through breast cancer 4 times, so she had a lot of experience. And I'm so grateful to have somebody to lean on who has been through this experience. So, of course, I leaned on her and asked her a lot of questions, but I also um, consult my doctor because her body and my body is totally different, and it's good to get recommendations from people who has been through it, but at the same time you also need to consult your doctor because what may work for her may not work for me or you. I consult my doctor about everything. Any type of supplement that I wanted to take, I always consulted them to see, hey, can I take this? And they'll straight up tell you, yeah, no, um, and I had that trust and relationship with them. So one thing I can say, I had great doctors, a great support system. So anytime I had any questions, I would log on to my chart and I would ask them questions. And if it was something that was just so urgent and I needed an answer right away, I would call the hotline. So I had a great team. So for a lot of you who are going through this, just build that trust and relationship with your doctors. Have a village. If you don't have a village, I also was grateful for other friends recommending people that they knew that was going through, and they reached out to me also, just letting me know like I'm here if you have any questions. But like I said, I did have a spiritual sister who, I consulted with any questions. But there are other people out there that you can lean on if you don't have a village. Keep a journal. Keep a journal with you at all times, so that you can write down like the different side effects that you are having, when it happened, when it occurred, so that your doctors will know how to help you. If you cannot explain to them what's going on, they cannot help you out and help you find a solution to your problem. Um, for me, also, if you are a believer, um, I stayed prayed up. I read, so this is what got me through. This is really what got me through, because whew, the struggle be real, especially when this different for you. But all I can say is just don't give up, keep pushing, have you a journal, do things to get your mind off. If you can't do anything because you feel fatigue or whatever, just have little games and just find something fun and unique just to get your mind off of the situation. Now the pain will always knock at your door, but sometimes you gotta beat that thing up, right? You gotta beat it up. Be like, get out my face. I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to have a little peace here. But just know that everything's gonna be all right and keep going. I hope this is helpful to someone. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.